We're heading into forbidden territory today to find an unidentified flying object. These are all fragments of the flying saucer, and these secret documents confirm everything. We found a real flying saucer. It crashed here. Hello everyone, friends, this is Via. So I studied those very documents about the unidentified flying object that I found in the previous video. If you haven't seen it, be sure to check it out using the prompt. So there is information that somewhere there really is a flying loaf van, and I tried to figure out from the documents where to look for it. And look at what's on the news right now.
According to reliable reports, eyewitnesses saw a strange unidentified flying object in a remote forest. A bright saucer flew over the trees, followed by a terrifying flash deep in the woods, and the air began to hum. Now, people hear strange sounds coming from there at night and say that you shouldn't go into that forest unless you have to. If someone had the courage to enter that creepy forest, they would probably be able to discover something secret there.
The absolutely reliable news is talking about an unidentified flying object in some forest. By the way, I actually recognize this area. I think we should go to that forest and look for the unidentified flying object there. Or maybe it's a flying loaf of bread. Let's go. This is the forest he was talking about, absolutely. And I'm sure because there's some kind of line over there, like a no entry sign, I was right. If this is the unidentified flying object that was supposedly here and is what we're looking for, then we'll definitely find the answer to this whole mystery. We'll be able to solve these secrets. This is a tape that you're not supposed to cross. Would people just fence off some area in the forest for no reason? No, it's not for nothing. That means there's something forbidden behind this tape, like you're not supposed to cross it. Well, there's no tape here. Someone already tore it down. Look, there's still a piece of tape over there. And why is it written in English here? Restricted area means forbidden territory, like we're not allowed to go any further. Some special services were clearly working here, and apparently they speak English. Foreign special services, they're looking for something here, snooping around. But it makes sense. We're dealing with an unidentified flying object, with aliens or with secret technologies that we're looking for. So I think if we move in that direction, we're sure to find something else mystical and creepy. But guys, we're actually not allowed to be here. It's forbidden and very dangerous. So let's all keep our eyes open together. If you notice anything, write about it in the comments. And since I'm taking a bit of a risk, please like and subscribe. Honestly, I'm pretty scared. Did you see that? What's strange here is that there are a whole bunch of fallen trees everywhere. Seriously, there are trees lying around here. Maybe something really did fly through here, went in that direction, and knocked down the trees one after another along the way. Or maybe they just fell on their own. In any case, I feel like we need to move over there deeper into the forest to find something interesting. Look, what is that? Some wires, a kind of strange blue color, or maybe not exactly blue. Oh, it's kind of a radiant color, but this thing, wow, I'm telling you, look how bright and unusual it is. What if this is part of that unidentified flying object? What if this is a part of that very flying machine we're looking for? Surely a flying saucer or a flying loaf would have parts like these that we've never seen before. After all, these are all secret technologies, and maybe foreign intelligence agencies are hunting for these technologies. That's why they fenced off this area and don't want anyone to find anything, but we filmed it all, right? Here's this kind of detail. Write your opinion in the comments. What do you think this could be? We already have two pieces of evidence, the fenced off area and this strange thing. This shows we're on the right track. Keep your eyes open, operator. Keep watching. Maybe you'll notice something too, but something flying was definitely seen here. And maybe this will help me figure out this whole story. Look, I told you to keep your eyes open, operator, but you're not helping me. Top secret means absolutely secret, and unidentified flying object files. Unidentified flying object means unidentified flying object. These are some documents. While these special services were looking for an unidentified flying object or a flying loaf of bread, they dropped their documents. Yeah, damn, everything here is in English. Some reports, some documents. Damn, there's some kind of photo over there. What is that? I don't understand. Maybe it's some police officers looking for something. Wow, look at that. Yeah. It all adds up, friends. This special service was looking for unidentified flying objects, flying saucers, UFOs, and maybe even that flying device, the jet loaf of bread. Maybe they were looking for it here too. That means we might be on the right track. Again, some secret documents, some reports. Oh, a real photo of an actual unidentified flying object. Guys, we're following in the footsteps of the special services. I think I'll keep these documents because experience has already taught me that if some documents look suspicious and strange, it's better to save and hide them. Otherwise, the same thing that happened to Alyoshka will happen to me. By the way, if we can find that flying device here, a flying saucer or a flying loaf, maybe we can save Alyoshka, although that's not really the point. Most importantly, I want to find an unidentified flying object as proof that these strange, unique technologies really do exist. Look, what's over there? Over there, look. And here's another find and another one. That's several pieces of evidence at once. I don't understand anything. Wait a second. Let's figure out what this is. Some kind of strange suitcase. There are some secrets here again. Secret chemical. I think that means secret chemicals. And how is this connected to the flying saucer? Because that's exactly what's drawn here along with the radiation symbol. Guys, this could be very dangerous. It's a heavy suitcase. Let's see what's inside. Wow, secret samples, and something is rubbed off. It's unclear. Handle with extra care. What is this? Zone 67. Searching for unidentified flying object. Apparently, these are some strange, creepy samples related to the unidentified flying object. Maybe they found all this at the crash sites of the unidentified flying object. Maybe it's something like alien blood, or maybe it's fuel for flying objects. They are different here. Yeah, there's this sample and this one and this one. Wow, that's amazing. By the way, my favorite color is green. Write in the comments what your favorite color is. It's invigorating. I don't know what it was. I just drank it. I don't know. Yeah, most likely the locals who were looking for the unidentified flying object took some samples. That's their thing. I'm not interested in that. I'm searching for the unidentified flying object. I want to find the flying loaf for proof that something else exists. What am I talking about? What do I care about those liquids? What is this, guys? Do you remember I showed you? What is this? Operator, do you see this too? Is this a helmet?
I see it. It's a helmet.
It's an alien helmet. Do you think so too? Unbelievable. Look, there are some wires. It's really alien. I've never seen anything like this. It's not just a regular aviation helmet. There are some symbols, some markings. I don't know. Hold on, wait a second. It's too small. My head is definitely bigger than the aliens. The smell here isn't great. So you're saying that aliens fly around in helmets like this? That this helmet most likely fell out of a flying saucer, right?
Yes.
Unbelievable. Wait, it won't come off. Ah, damn, it's stuck. Help me. Thank you, cameraman. Incredible. An alien helmet. I can't believe it. Is this real? Maybe it fell out of a flying saucer. Or maybe those weirdos who were looking for proof of a flying saucer just like me dropped it. But those samples that were in the suitcase, oh, I'm still buzzing. Let's go quickly. Oh. Something big and flying passed through here. Look, cameraman. All these are fallen trees, I'm telling you. It all adds up. It flew like this, knocked down the trees here, and kept going because there are still a lot of fallen trees ahead. Yeah, it all adds up. Doesn't it seem true?
Yeah, it does.
So guys, you probably agree with me too. There can't be this many clues for no reason. I have a strong feeling that today we're going to find a flying object, an unidentified flying object. It could be a flying loaf of bread. By the way, if you like this investigation of mine, if you want to see a flying loaf of bread in real life, write about it in the comments and leave a like. And over there, there's some kind of tree. Look, there it is. Yes, I'm perfectly fine.
You seem like you're not yourself.
No, everything's fine.
Maybe it's all these alien samples?
Do you think we shouldn't have drunk them?
Did they somehow go to your head?
Yeah, a little bit.
You need to get some rest.
No rest, no rest. We must find the aliens, a unidentified flying object or a flying loaf of bread. Look, see this tree? It's kind of alien too, strange, infected with some kind of virus, you see, creepy. Should we bring this as a sample?
Yes.
Well, here you go. Where do we go next?
Well, we came from there, so we should go that way.
You think the alien saucer was flying in that direction? Yeah, but we haven't seen any of those things left by the Secret Services for a while. I'm still carrying those documents with me. This is proof that some foreign secret government agencies were here and they were looking for something. Do you hear me, operator? Wait, look! Over there it looks like something silver. Do you see it in the distance? There's a lot of it. Look, it's scattered everywhere. Do you hear me? Look, I'm not joking. Look, there's something silver over there. There's something metallic over there. Do you see it, operator? Let's go closer. Is this really aircraft wreckage? If that's true, it probably broke apart when it fell. Is it a flying loaf of bread? Let's go. There, I saw this from a distance. A pile of debris or something. It looks like a control element from an aircraft operator. Wow, it's really tight, pretty heavy. Look, pay attention to these things here. It's like it was ripped out from somewhere and the wires, these connections, they're also torn off. Yeah, it all adds up, guys. This is some kind of control element for an aircraft or something like that, I don't know, but it's so damaged, apparently burned or something else. Pay attention to the color, it's so strange, unclear. I see some kind of hieroglyphs there, some strange inscriptions, as if in another language, maybe in an alien language. Maybe this is the language that aliens use to communicate. Here are instructions reminding you how to control it. Left, right, back, forth, up and down, but that's hard to remember, isn't it? They can make mistakes too. There must be some kind of flight school for operating flying vehicles or something like that, right? Otherwise, you need a license to fly into space, don't you? I got off track, I don't know. Later, I guess it would be worth carefully studying those secret materials. But I see something else there, friends, like some kind of metal fragment over there, and something white and bright. Zone 67, we saw that inscription on those samples we found earlier. Yes, Zone 67. Maybe it's some kind of secret organization, foreign, international, that is searching for these secret things. Maybe they're looking for alien evidence or hunting for flying crafts, just like me, searching for the extraordinary flying loaf. Scientist pass translates as scientist's pass, top secret, blah, 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 blah. It's a pass, some kind of pass, to get access to these documents, to these secret materials. But next to this pass, there was something I didn't even notice. Look at this dusty surveillance camera. Wow, it's really old. I don't even know how to turn it on, to be honest, guys. I haven't used cameras like this in a long time, but I'm sure I can manage to get some information out of it and show you the video that was recorded on this camera. Or maybe there are real shots of an actual unidentified flying object here, or maybe some kind of aircraft or alien, something like that. But I would really like it if there was a flying loaf of bread. All right, I'm gathering all of this, but all the secrets, everything related to this in the video, you'll see if the video gets 10,000 likes. So go ahead and like it right now. And I'm taking this for myself. These documents also stay with me. And what's this? Look, something metallic, unclear. Again, some wires, connections. Look, it's torn and the color is like that joystick we found at the beginning. And by the way, look, I found the same kind of connector there that we saw at the beginning of the video. Looks like we're on the right track. This area is cordoned off. Maybe it's the crash site of an unidentified flying object. Maybe it got caught in the trees here and this piece broke off and flew away. Maybe there were a lot more pieces like this behind us, but we didn't find them. Wait, I see something else over there. Look, I told you, there are a lot of these metal silver objects, and there's something there. Am I seeing that or just imagining it? Is that an unidentified flying object? Do you hear me? Here's this fallen tree, right? A huge one, yeah? In the place where we found the first fragment of the flying craft. It all adds up. There was an impact. This tree fell along the way. Here it is. And that unidentified flying object was flying over there. Guys, this really looks a lot like a piece of a flying saucer, like the ones we saw in those secret documents, right? Wow, it's identical. Everything matches. So it hit over there, flew this way, and finally crashed right here. Wow. Look how many fragments are here. There's some kind of whole pit that formed from the crash of the unidentified flying object. Unbelievable. Oh man, wait, what's that over there? Is that an alien? Or what is it? There's some kind of blood coming out, either green, blue, or yellow. There's someone in those wreckage pieces. Look, there's a hand. It's really an alien. Do you hear me? This is real, an unidentified flying object. Are you filming, cameraman? Unbelievable. We found a real unidentified flying object, just like the Secret Services said. Apparently, they didn't want us to find this. That's why they fenced everything off. This is really an unidentified flying object. We found an unidentified flying object. It crashed here. Those things they show on the news. This isn't nonsense. It's all true. Oh, what's that sound? Hide, cameraman, hide. It's the special services, some special agent. He was probably supposed to clear this area. We came either too early or too late. Damn, I wanted to get closer to that flying saucer. I wanted to take a look at that alien and the other debris, but it looks like there's no way. Hide, cameraman, hide. He'll notice us. Come on, I don't know. Maybe we need to come back here, or maybe the footage from the camera will let us find out more. We need to get out of here now. Come on, come on. He's armed. Hide, damn it. The main thing is that he doesn't notice us. Damn, there he is. He's looking for us, and he needs those secret documents. He's heading to the unidentified flying object. Faster, faster, faster. Damn. We couldn't really film anything. We couldn't film the unidentified flying object. We couldn't see the alien. Damn. But I hope this will be enough. And what I have on my video camera, but let's get out of here now because I wouldn't want to get a shotgun blast to the chest. Come on, go. My car's over there. I don't know if that guy heard us. I don't know. Special agent or some kind of hitman. I don't know. But he was loaded up hard like some kind of powerful juggernaut with a shotgun. I hope this material is enough to prove that the unidentified flying object exists, or at least to continue our investigation. Let's get on the road. Go ahead. The problem is we didn't find anything that connected us to the loaf, the flying loaf. But the fact that all of this smells fishy, something mystical, that's a fact. Friends, the investigation doesn't end here. I still have some secret documents to study and find out what's written on that camera, what videos are recorded there, and exactly what it captured. I also have the secret past of that very scientist. So we can continue our investigation and find out exactly how all of this is connected and whether there is any connection between these secret agencies searching for the unidentified flying object and the flying loaf of bread. So, if you're interested in all of this, subscribe, like, and be sure to leave comments so you know something interesting for you. And now let's get to my car and get out of here before he finds us. Bye, friends. Be sure to subscribe.